welcome to Kickstarter Radio 102.4, and I'm your host, Lipstickpaddy, and today we're looking at Sanctuary, the Keeper's Era. Ooh, we've got another contender for the Battle Royale week. This is a big one. Ooh, yeah. Well, I say big. It's a card battle game. What's that? That is not an official genre of board gaming. Alright, card management game. Okay. And I am stoked about this one. Oh my goodness, every big game dropping this week is getting me. Skint is the word in English. Skint, no money. It's pulling every last coin out of my wallet. Okay. Anyhow, Sanctuary. It is looking great. I'm not going to waste your time too much here, other than it's a card battle game, yes, and enough said. The next social stretch goal on KiS 102.4 is the 250 subscriber. Subscribe today and unlock new music that will change the music in all the videos in the future. You could be part of the evolution. Alright, here we go. This is the Sanctuary, the Keeper's Era, and if you noticed, we have a €38 pledge, and this is the big pledge, and what a bargain it really is. As you can see, pick your faction, throw yourself into the game and annihilate your enemy sanctuaries. Has got solo mode, which I'm pretty excited about. Solo mode is good for helping at least train yourself to find out about your abilities. I like that, and good 2 players. There is a stretch goal for 2 versus 2. I like that. And certainly you could potentially teach somebody in solo mode how to play a certain deck if you're working on a team. That'd be fairly interesting also. Now look at this art. Oh my goodness, they all look like real baddies, don't they? These are the champions, and they really do look like bosses out of a computer game if you're coming up against these. Love it. 14 plus. I'm guessing you can teach people, so it can be a bit, we'll call that a bit younger. And fairly quick play, half an hour. It was actually quite a nice battle time, half an hour. Now look at this box, it is a beauty. What you're seeing here is the big pledge, what they're calling the Kickstarter edition. And by the way, if you do get in on here, there is an early bird to get a book, art book, hardbound back art book. It's hard to say all that. Alright, so there are 6 factions so far. I say that because the stretch goals are hinting at the silhouette of what they could be, and I think there possibly is going to be another faction. And you can see here it's clearly got space for 3 more in the box, and it has this little shelf underneath so you can put more things in there. I'm wondering, can you roll these up and put them in the shelf? I don't know. Anyway, you can see here from the mat here was beautiful. Oh, look at this. Anyway, I'm getting taken away here by the art. 4 lanes to attack, and you're going to have 4 sanctuaries here. Basically, if I was explaining this in layman terms to a friend, it's a card battle game, and you've got to destroy your towers. You get 4 towers each. You've got to destroy your opponent's towers. It sounds just like Clash of Clans, doesn't it? If I say it like that. Although Clash of Clans, that 3 lanes. Anyway, you get 4 lanes here. And from what, it's very streamlined. This game really is streamlined. Now, as you can see, the art is unique. Let's go down. It actually says there's the card 135 stunning illustrations. So yes, and it is a war basically that you're in, and simple iconography on the cards. These top left here, these numbers, a 0 means you can play them for free. If they've got a number value, that's going to cost you crystals. So there's like a little economy building in the game, and you've got some big juicy cards which need 3. They've just got an attack and a health, so nice and simple. Some of them have status effects on, which we'll look at when we dip into the rulebook, which is relatively short. I'm hoping to do my quickest rulebook of our channel so far. I think it's 6 pages in total, but it'll show you the complexity is not that complex at all. I mean, it's fairly simple. All right. This is the early bird, so you've got time, lots of time. We'll get this video out as soon as we can, which is going to leave you a minimum 48 hours before you discover this. And it's worth 18 euros as an add-on if you miss it. Oh, this is the box. It's magnetically clasped as well, and if you look here, oh, it's got the mats! Oh, yes! Perfect! Look at this! Oh my goodness, I guessed it right! The shelf at the bottom holds your mats. Have they thought of everything? It looks like you can get another mat in there, doesn't it? It really does. Alright. You can see here though that all the crystals here, this is the currency. There is some other bits as well. We'll talk about that as we go down. But even when you open it up, look, the art on the inside is spectacular. It really is. I wish this was an embedded YouTube video so you could get it in higher quality. Why do these embedded ones suffer so much from grainiality? They're just inherently compressed. Anyhow. So in each box you're getting a champion card, and oh yes! According to my researcher, there is an add-on to get all your champion cards metallized or something. Well, apparently the add-ons for this game are something special, so that's something to look out for. So you're getting your 4 sanctuary cards, the towers. I'm going to call them, they're not all towers, but yeah, the things that you're defending are the sanctuary towers. You get your deck is 22 cards and 6 ritual cards, which are essentially magic that you can throw out there on the battlefield, stuff like that. Now, I don't know why, but down at the bottom of this page they have the decks with more information about who they are, because up here, Thanon deck, all you can see is like bird people. Biril is the champion. We're only really seeing the champions here, and we're not seeing the lore of this army. We don't know what the specialism is here. Alright, so I guess this stuff up here is just I don't know what it is. They should be putting the lore up here to give you a better excitement about these. Excuse me. Essence crystals then, this is your currency. You have these aid cards. Which you'll see here, only 7 attributes to remember. They're fairly simple to remember, and the turn structure is simple too. I would say you could teach this game very quickly. It does have that. These tokens, the Splendor tokens and the Aegis tokens, these are just going to go on your towers. Basically, it's the health of your sanctuary and it's the strength of your sanctuary. So the sanctuary starts to get energy, and when it goes to when it maxes its energy, it releases that power. So, so there's that. If you damage somebody in combat, they do take a heart token. I don't know why they're green, but they are. Green blood on these guys, I don't know. And I'm guessing these are status effects that are in play. If one card affects another card, it might dish out another status effect on there. Alright. Oh, card separators! Love it! Look, they are thinking of everything here. They're thinking of everything you would want in your card management game. It's a terrible genre name. Card battle game. I know people want to call it a MOBA, but no, MOBA means so much. It's a much bigger experience, MOBA. More complex. So these are the other boxes. By the way, you need to commit into one of these boxes to get the... excuse me, just to go up to the pledges here. This basic $1 pledge is not going to get you the early access if you keep your $1 pledge by the end of the campaign. You can $1 pledge now, yes, but you need to upgrade to get the book during the campaign. $13 is not much to go in as a basic pledge. Also, all right, there you go. So you if you want to balance the books, you do it that way. All right, here we are, the Kickstarter edition. What are you gonna get? All 6. I'm flashing through this because it's explained better down below, but oh, look at these boxes. This like lion head, blue body. This mysterious guy here, what's he at? Oh, the mats do look good, don't they? Yeah, you get your 4 aid cards, perfect for 2 versus 2. Oh, these have changed. In the Kickstarter edition, you don't get tokens. They've got actual cubes and semicircles, semi-spheres. I don't know, did they have that above? I'm going to check in that. I have to check. Yes, it's tokens up here, and when you go down here in the Kickstarter edition, you get that. Ooh. I wonder if these tokens are going to go translucent, which is the trend at the minute. Alright, and solo cards. Very good. Look at this. The art looks fantastic, doesn't it? That would scare the bejesus out of me if that was coming at me. Alright. Alright, so asymmetrical factions, of course. Your champion's going to trigger the most powerful combos of your faction. Yes. You can see the sanctuary set up here with the... Oh, it looks different. It looks certainly different. You can... Anyway, set up ready for battle right here. You see more of the art here. I wish they'd put more of the art and powers out on display here. It does have an how to play video. Now you'll see here on the cards they have the health on the left and they have the power on the right as it builds up and then unleashes. Look at that card, man on electricity, looks amazing. Oh yeah. Oh. And up here, look, it looks like they've changed the design in this video. They're bringing that more on the map with this video, so it looks different. All right, so it looks like it's still, well, it's a year away. Alright, so you've got a playthrough here, guys, and there's lots of YouTubers, no YouTubers on the page, but there's YouTubers covering playthroughs and things like that. Look at the rulebooks. Again, it'll be very, very brief when we get to the end of the page. So for €38, you are getting this box and the playmats. That's massive. And you're getting the plastic sets and wooden tokens. Up here it's cardboard tokens. So this is a big upgrade. Now, so the add-ons, here is the hardcover art book. A nice perk to get if you're in. And look at this, for €5, 16 foil cards. All the champions and villains are going to be foilized. Ooh. This is almost a definite, isn't it? You want the most luxurious cards possible, and this is 100% worth €5 of your money. Custom sleeves. Oh! Yeah, this is gonna. Honestly, they're really thinking outside the box here. I don't know what this one is. Drinks coasters. And this pin is basically, yeah, it's response for the COVID-19. It's basically we can survive, kind of, in Italian or something. This is in the FAQ. A meaty 29. Ooh, 29 questions in the FAQ. Now they have this kind of loyalty if you're backing with them in their games. So when you back this project, you're going to be on the red level, I guess. It depends how much money you spend, I guess, and you start charging up here. There are perks if you're a returning backer. If you are a returning backer, please write in the description down below. Please comment on the video what this is if you're part of it. What kind of perks are you getting? That'll be interesting for our viewers to find out. What's also unusual about this is it starts to lose energy if you're not backing the projects. So it's like you charge it up to yellow, you don't back a game, and it starts to come down, which is a little strange. Oh, look at this faction. It's like a double-horned rhino guy. Right? Is that right? I don't know. Yeah, during the campaign they're going to be doing riddles on BGG, and yeah, it was be interesting to see what they are. Cudgel your brain and find out the most clever ways to win a battle in just one turn. Ooh. So they've got some social events going on. During the campaign they're going to support a most enthusiastic supporter and will be illustrated as a character. Oh, it's going to be a level 2 character to come in as well. Alright, that's pretty cool. And here we are, the 2 versus 2 mode rulebook. Looks great. Some additional cards. And it looks like this is a deck box. This could be a new faction. Although, if you look at this deck here, it is sleeved coming out. So what is that? Maybe it's custom sleeves to every faction. Oh, yeah! That would be great. This looks like something. Cards? 2 cards? Two more. It can't be 2 cards. These, I don't know what it is. Dividers. Unique to each, I don't know. We'll have to see through the campaign. Also here, this 60,000, in English we use a comma here. This is a language barrier coming from Italy here. So that just looks like 60 euros. 60 euros! Look, we've unlocked it! Why are we not seeing the next one? Now this is what I mean. If we come to the bottom here, we're still not found the lure out. They've shoved the lure right at the bottom. This is a bit strange, social stretch goals. So, I mean, just look at these social stretch goals. Custom card template. Right, is someone building their own? Wallpaper pack for your PC or phone. Not that exciting. Print out to play. Not that exciting either. A principle of 3D corruptor. I don't even know what a 3D corruptor is. What's that? You get points for lots of likes, you get points for pinned posts and subscribing on BGG. That should be easy to get BGG one. Alright, and oh my goodness, look. Take photos of yourself. I guess this is what they mean by most enthusiastic community member, is that you're doing these photos. So at least if you go to the trouble of doing these, which is going to be particularly impossible, if you're housebound with COVID-19. Think about that. So yeah, you're going to have to get creative. Well, that's what I'm going to say. Look, the YouTubers down here, very good. Again, it looks. Oh, the card turned over. Then look. This is with the. Oh, yep, got us too quick. So yeah, without playmat, you go that side, turn it over. If you're with the playmat, because it has the spaces on. Lovely. So yeah, on the right it will build up, and then when it comes down, you're going to get the big ability. When your units are destroyed, resolve the abilities twice. Whatever this, I think that's there's an ability when some enemies die. So yeah, double strength when they die. That's an interesting. There is obviously interesting combinations that you can work with these. Oh, look at it on the playmat. Looks really, really cool. I wish I could just pause this, you know. Now here, this card attacks this guy for 1. He attacks back for 2. That crumbles that card. This card on the left should take a live token. So he's down to 2. Doesn't show it here, but that is what would happen. So you would get a chance to attack this guy again if possible. Oh man, the art is super cool. You can see here the different deck colours. Green faction at the bottom and this one up here. Oh, look at that bear! Oh! Yeah, you got the orange at the top. It looks super, super sweet. Lower here, look at that picture. That's on the inside of the box. Guys, how are we going to get across the hole? We've got to destroy the sanctuary. It already looks destroyed. Yes, they are trying to rebuild the world. So, a little snippets here of lore. Here we go, the faction overview. So the Thanon deck, elegant flying fighters. High mobility, very hard to target in combat. The Antar deck, these women. Mirages and subtle tricks are the secret of the Antar. Essence of subjugation. Ooh, mind control abilities. Nice. Ganto deck. They worship growth. Ability to shape the environment at their will. Share a deep connection with sanctuaries, interacting directly with them. Ooh. The crass deck, ruthless, burning inside with their devotion to the essence of frenzy. They have a hive mind and don't hesitate to sacrifice their own fellows. Ooh. The actual word fellow means unworthy gentleman. By the way, it's an insult to call someone a fellow. The Molran deck. Strong and savage. Powerful, yeah. They fight united with impetus and bravery. Nothing can stop them. Oh, the challenge. Oh, look at this beautiful sanctuary here. Carved out of the stone, a lion. Looks fantastic. The wool deck? Is that how it's pronounced that? Wool? They hold terrible secrets behind their masks. Raise undead armies from the fallen warriors. Ooh, a bit of necromancy here. Oh, this picture reminds me of Guild Wars 2 on the PC. Great art in that game. If art reminds you of other projects, that is a massive, massive thing. I mean, you can't get any better. If it reminds you of another game of beautiful art, I mean, it's all win-win-win. So that's your decks. We'll skip past this, go back to Kickstarter edition prices. 36 for Mexico. This is again just, you know, it's possible to change. These are 2020 prices and 2021 could be different. All right, bear that in mind. Now the team's fairly big. Look, 9 on the crew, 10 for the designer, 16 putting in the art. 60, that's a big team. This is a AAA team. They have pushed it out the park. Ikeon, sorry, I was on a cruise last year. I missed that. I was sailing the Atlantic and I completely missed that project. Can you believe it? You can late pledge this, by the way. And Barbarians you can late pledge, but not the Kickstarter edition, the poo-poo edition with the terrible... What's happened to the mini version of Barbarians, the second of it? That's the one I would get. Anyway. This isn't their first project, is what they're trying to say. Alright, let's jump to the top and we'll look briefly at these rule books. Alright, this is the rule book for 1 to 2 players, and you're going to think I'm the worst YouTuber for asking this question, but please subscribe. If you've not subscribed, it all helps the channel and us at the station, much appreciated. Now, very small rule book, let's go! So obviously in beta, winning conditions, you've got to destroy all your opponent's sanctuaries. That's it, simple. Now here, it looks so much better if you had the playmat there and some cards showing this off, in my opinion. You know, you got the art, you could use it here. So this is certainly in beta, but nicely telling you what everything is on the cards here. It's very well laid out, just needs an art pass. Yeah, there's a little bit of strategy involved here. It's a little bit basic here, could do with an art pass as well, and maybe some more examples of it. You can see they are doing this as we go through. They're doing some of this already, so it could be a work in progress. Common attributes. I mean, it's very simple stuff. Zealous is active as soon as he goes down. Fierce is it's only an attack card. Veil, this guy it can't be attacked because he's secret. Reaper, deaf to anything he touches, deadly. Ongoing, this goes up, persists through rounds. And Genesis, as soon as the card goes down on the deck, it produces some effect. And last word, something will happen when he dies. Like, I don't know, a bomb might go off if you kill him, if you're near him. So yeah, there is that. There are simultaneous effects going on, of course. Some characters have more than one of these. And bling, and you miss it. We're at the end of the book. I just want to come to this one. Yeah, it shows you a basic attack here. This lady goes in, attacks for 3, demolishes this guy here, but his attack would have knocked her out anyway. At the end of the round, you get full health, is what is going on. Down here, if this defender wasn't there, she would just do 3 attack to the sanctuary. What a beautiful sanctuary that is, the floating city. So it'd be nice to get more of these with the status effects going on, just to reveal that, and a page with all the special abilities of the cards clearly explained would be nice also, and an index would be nice also. And I don't know why you've got the solo in a different book. Here's the solo one. Not much going on, just showing you the game set up differently. We've got, it looks like a smaller lane on the setup here, doesn't it? It does say there's an easy, normal and a difficult version, but certainly if you're considering going solo, do come in and have a look at this and comment as you see fit on the Kickstarter page. So there you go, not too difficult, and like I said, this is very quick, and it's probably, you know, it's a year away, so this book is certainly in beta. Alright, let's go back to the Kickstarter page. Oh, 1,000 back has just come in. Ding, 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 ding. What a week this has been. We thought it would be a quiet week with Frosthaven. Where are you, Frosthaven? Coming next week. But we've had sheer quality this week. It's been great. And Sanctuary pulling no punches. It is right up there, challenging any Kickstarter at the minute. It is looking fantastic. Please remember that this is just your first port of call for your research. Go and see some playthroughs, and hopefully as it goes through its updates, now I've got one yet, it gets to show off the factions in more detail, and we see more art and more of the differences in the factions. So updates is where that could absolutely go. Totally in love with this project. It looks phenomenal. If there's one wish I would have for this game is UV spotting on the cards. Oh man, that would look great! Can you imagine if these purple balls had actually looked, had a bit of, you know, reflectiveness on them? It looked fantastic. Also, let's have a look at the add-ons, the champion packs. The metal cards, that'd be nice to see. Also, there's so much to see in this game during this campaign, and we'll keep you posted here, of course, on the channel. So this has been Sanctuary, the Keeper's Era Instaback. For me, there's a hole on my shelf waiting for this game. 100%. We are in it to win it. And yeah, you listen to Kickstarter Radio 102.4. I'm your host, Lipstickpaddy. You take care, stay safe, and bye-bye for now.